Hi guys, get in the know with Toya. So I have this rice cooker and this will be my first time using it. I don't know why I get certain things, but I just wanted to see what I can actually fix in it besides rice. It does come with this little booklet right here. If you can see it. And it does rice, of course. It's a rice cooker. But it also steams vegetables. So if you have asparagus, eggplant, green beans, whatever, you can actually steam the vegetables in it as well. And it also, I guess, steams certain meats. Stuff like chicken, fish. Let me see what else. They also have beef and pork. So they just put how many cups of water you would need. That will go inside of here. And then it tells you the cooking time to put it on. And that's for the meats. So the things that came with this is this little top tray right here. And it has a measuring cup with this little spatula. And this tray right here is actually where you will put those vegetables to steam the vegetables. And it sits in there just like that. This can also be removed. So if you need to clean this, wash it, it can easily be removed. I know sometimes they have a certain, little gadgets where it's completely bolted down. So you're struggling trying to pick up the whole thing to actually clean it. And I think a lot of crock pots are made. Some of them are made like that, where you cannot lift the inside out to actually just hand wash it or clean it or something like that. But that comes out, and this is how the inside looks right here. Doesn't have many buttons, you guys. This is the only button they have right here. Light that says warm. And they also have a light that says cook right here. This is the wire. It's a good size, I guess, as far as with the length of it. It's okay. And usually you're going to be using this in your kitchen, so I'm guessing you don't need an extremely long wire. But the size of the length of the wire is pretty good. And this right here is the top. And it is a glass top. So let me put this back in here. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that you probably could see on this side of it, because it's in the inside as well. These are the lines, the water lines in the inside for the rice. So even in that little manual that I have, depending on the how many cups of rice you have, it will let you know where you should have the water line in here, which is better seen on this side. It's going to be backwards, but that's for that. I'm going to put this back. And set this stuff back in here. Okay, so I am going to cook some rice. And I actually have some broccoli, you guys, that I have been cleaning. I just chopped it up right here. So I can actually just go ahead and use this to steam this broccoli and see how it comes out. But first I need to see. So for broccoli, they say for 1/4 cup is 5 minutes. And that's definitely more than 1/4 cup. So maybe I can just do a little bit just to test it out, which is fine. And for the rice, let's see. 2 cups of rice, they want you to put enough water to the water line number 2 that would be inside of here. Okay, so let me grab some rice, and also I need to see, okay, so it's 30 to 35 minutes for the white rice. I guess I wouldn't know until I try it, but let me get the rice out of the pantry and get the water in here, and we can get this going. I guess I'm going to just start off with the 5 minutes for the broccoli first, and then do the rest of the time for the rice. So let me take this out. Let me take this, that right there, and let me grab the rice. Here is the rice, and I have the water, and this is the broccoli. But I wanted to actually cook while the rice is cooking, so I hope everything comes out right, you guys, because I don't know. I don't want to do the broccoli separate and then do the rice separate. I want to basically just let everything cook, you know, while it's already in there together. I don't see why this wouldn't be able to cook at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and cook this for 5 minutes. Then afterwards, I'm going to check the broccoli, and then I'm just going to let the rice continue to cook, because the rice, they did say it needs to cook from 30 to 35 minutes. So I'm going to plug this up, and I am going to put the top on here and just let this do its badges. And I put it on cook. And I guess warm is just to keep the food warm. Like, say you do make like some fish or something like that, or some broccoli, you can just kind of raise this up or put it to warm if you want it on warm. But I want this to cook, so I'm going to keep it here on cook. Hey Google, set timer for 5 minutes.
Sure, 5 minutes, and that's starting now.
Okay guys, as you can see, my timer has started, so I will be back. Okay, so the timer went off. The broccoli is not done yet, at least not for my liking, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it in here. I went and made sure I set a timer for 30 minutes because the rice needs to cook. So you guys, I'm just going to let this go ahead and do its thing, and I'm going to just check on it. Now I am going to check on the broccoli again, because I want to take it out and just put any seasoning or anything that I need to put on my broccoli. So, and just see, you know, the texture. Is it something that I would want to use again or not? Because I have cooked broccoli in my air fryer, I believe, and just probably on the stove, in the oven too, and in the microwave. So I guess this is one, and I never did broccoli in my crock pot, but I really don't use my crock pot that much anymore. It's stored somewhere, you guys. I have so many other kitchen gadgets that, hey, I just gotta make time for all of them. But yeah, I'm just letting this cook. I don't want to keep raising it up, but so we are going to come back and check on this in a little bit. So I would say maybe 10 minutes before the full time for the rice to cook. it automatically just went to warm on its own. I didn't touch anything. I'm actually taking the broccoli out. It has maybe 9 more minutes left, I believe. So I'm trying to get all this broccoli. This is really hot, so you have to be very careful. But basically, for me, with the broccoli, I had fresh broccoli, so 5 minutes wasn't enough. I basically would say I had this broccoli in here for about 10 to 12 minutes, but it's very hot, and it's not extremely hard. It's not soft. I don't want it soft and crumbly, but it's fine. Now I need to go ahead and just check the rice, because now I'm looking and it has maybe, is that 15 minutes left? 15 minutes left. So I'm just going to check it, see if it's cooked enough for me. And if so, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off. If not, I'm just going to let it keep doing this thing, because it did say between a certain amount of time. But it also says that if you feel your rice is at the texture that you want it, you can just go ahead and take it. And some people actually cut their rice off and they still have water left within here. And they said to discard the extra water and just make sure you rinse the rice off. So let me go ahead and just get something so I can try to lift this up, because this right here is very hot, the little tray. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I got the tray out and my rice is cooked. So I am going to take my rice off, and I have, what is that? Basically 10 or 9 more minutes left. So I did not let my rice go the full amount of time because I don't need to. It's done. You guys, look at that. Okay, so I am going to unplug this, and I am going to go ahead and remove my rice. I have some rice done. I have some nice broccoli. Now I just need to figure out what protein I want to eat with this. I'm not going to cook it in here, you guys. I'm not. I'm actually probably going to do maybe salmon, I guess, and I'm probably going to saute it in the skillet. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you have this brand of rice cooker, and also let me know some delicious meals you may have prepared in this rice cooker, because maybe I will try them next time. But I will see you guys later.